What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Young Sheldon. Today we are on episode 8, entitled Cape Canaveral, Schrödinger's cat, and Cyndi Laupers' hair. A couple of these terms were mentioned quite a few times on Big Bang Theory, so they're not unfamiliar to me, and I'm excited to see more of Young Sheldon. Last episode on Wednesday wasn't my favorite episode. That's just how it is, you know. Not every episode's gonna be a banger, but this episode, based off of what I read for the description, sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. So, without further ado, we're gonna jump right into this episode. Go ahead though and subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I'm dropping a new episode of Young Sheldon every Wednesday and Friday. And if you want to go see the full-length reaction to this episode, previous episode, and all the other episodes, link in the description below to my Patreon page where you can sync up with your own copy and watch the entire thing with me. It's a lot of fun, so head on over to Patreon. That's pretty much it for this intro. Let's just get right into the episode, you know? Let's go.
What about Sheldon?
What about him?
George. You can't always leave him out.
I'm not leaving him out. You know how he is about fishing?
Get it away! Get it away!
Calm down, it's an itty-bitty thing.
No, I'm an itty-bitty thing!
I'll just remember when I took him camping.
Moth! Moth!
Sheldon, it's just a butterfly.
How is that any better? Butterfly! Butterfly! Ah!
Hey, to be fair, in Big Bang Theory, Sheldon went camping with Leonard, Raj, and Howard. So I guess he grows out of that, but he never goes fishing, though. I don't think we're going fishing this episode, but maybe at some point.
Listen, I don't have to work this weekend. I was wondering if you want to do something together. Like last year. We went fishing.
Mom! Dad's trying to make me go fishing!
No, it's okay. We're not going fishing.
But you can't ignore his bathroom schedule.
I know.
He goes, number one, first thing in the morning, then again in the afternoon, once more in the late afternoon, say 4:30, depending on his juice intake, and then a quick piddle before bedtime.
Piddle. Got it.
Now, number two's a little trickier.
I can't believe he already has like his bathroom schedule and stuff. That's hilarious. He does control his bladder pretty well when he's in Big Bang Theory. So already at this age, he's already got that set.
George.
We'll flip a coin. All right. Georgie, call it.
Heads.
Tails.
Dang it.
Sheldon, you won. You get to ride up front.
Can't we do 2 out of 3?
You won. Get in the car.
What's the point in calling shotgun?
You're a good dad.
If I don't kill one of them before Sunday, I'm a good dad.
See, okay, the difference between last episode and this episode already is last episode was a major conflict between two of the family members, where this episode we're actually getting bonding between characters, which I love that. That's awesome.
Schrödinger's cat is a thought experiment.
Yeah.
A cat in a box is exposed to poison and is both alive and dead until it is observed.
So the cat's name is Schrödinger?
No.
Well, what's its name?
Its name doesn't matter.
It does if the cat was dead. Otherwise, what are you gonna put on his tombstone?
Not likely the cat's getting a tombstone.
It would in a pet cemetery.
I mean, he's not
Fine,
wrong,
the cat's name is
but it's a
Mittens.
stupid...
Because he has little white feet?
Sure.
Dang, Sheldon looks so, like, bored out of his mind. Who am I having conversations with right now? They're not on the same level as me.
We gotta get up early if we're gonna get to Cape Canaveral in time for liftoff.
I'm so excited I don't know if I can.
Well, buddy, you're gonna have to try, all right? You two share that bed. I'll take this one.
No.
Nuh-uh.
We'll flip for it. Georgie, call it. Not your day.
Dang it.
That's hilarious.
That looked like heads.
Go brush your teeth.
It's easy to fool Georgie, but it is a little harder to fool Sheldon. But I love how they both don't want to, you know, share the bed together. That's perfect. I mean, I knew Sheldon wouldn't want to, but I like that Georgie doesn't want to either.
We launched those shuttles in the rain.
I think a light rain's okay.
Oh no, is right.
What causes the thunder?
It's a shock wave from particles heated to 10,000 degrees.
I didn't realize until years later that my father was only asking questions about lightning and thunder to cheer me up. In fact, he would often pretend to be dumb just to make me feel better.
Looks like rain.
My brother, on the other hand, didn't have to pretend.
That's nice. It's one of those moments that this is why I love George and Sheldon's relationship. It's just so, I love it. As two actors playing a father and son, I feel like they have great chemistry between each other, which is really awesome.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Buddy, thought we had a plan.
You had a plan.
Oh, this looks bad. That was funny.
I never did get to see a launch in person, but that was the best trip I ever had. I wish I had told my father while he was alive.
Dang. Wow. That ended on a kind of sad, dark note. Aw. Sheldon. Okay, so that was episode 8 of Young Sheldon, and geez, that was a much better episode. I really enjoy Sheldon and his dad's relationship. Like I said during the reaction, it's my favorite relationship in the entire show. I just really like their father and son bond. Every episode that focuses on that, it's almost guaranteed to be a banger of an episode. I also liked how we split up the cast. We had Missy, the mom, and Mima in a group, and then we had Georgie, George, and Sheldon. And splitting the groups like that, though, it really allowed to balance the story of the episode out. And even though, I'm going to be honest, I didn't really care too much for the mom, Mima, and Missy side, because not much really happened there. I mean, there was just a little bit of development between Mima and the mom, which, again, Mima's not really my favorite character, so didn't really care too much on that side. But with Georgie, George, and Sheldon, I did really enjoy the continuation of the bond between Sheldon and his dad. Georgie was just kind of tagging along for the ride, and he had some funny, dumb moments too, which are always welcomed. I love those moments. But yeah, I love Sheldon and his dad. It's always a great watch, and I thought it was great here. And I thought the final voiceover from adult Sheldon at the end, Jim Parsons, about this being one of his most favorite trips he ever went on with his dad, and he wishes he could have told his dad while he was alive. That kind of hits deep, like emotionally, even though, you know, nothing really happened and it was just a little bit of dialogue there, or voiceover, or whatever. This show's relationship between Sheldon and his dad is just so well done that even a line like that from adult Sheldon, it hits. It actually really hits emotionally. So I really enjoyed this episode a lot more than the last episode, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Is Sheldon and his dad's relationship as good as I think it is? Like, do you guys agree? Or is there a better relationship that you think is in the show? Let me know in the comments. I'm very curious. Open my eyes to other relationships in the show. And also, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I'm dropping a new episode of Young Sheldon every Wednesday and Friday. And if you want to go see the full-length reaction of all of these shows I've been doing, Young Sheldon, Smallville, the movie reactions, go check it out on the Patreon page linked in the description below. That's it for me this week, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for next week with more Young Sheldon. That's a wrap. Woo!
I am on break. I'm gonna live like a king by doing my thing. Hey, I am on break. I'm gonna live life free. I'm gonna do it like me. Yeah, I am on break. No, this is not fake. I'm just chilling on break.